Hi guys, this is Mr. Shah, and as I promised you, this is my video and I have created for you for our second lesson on our free time, which is the starter unit at free time, and we're going to talk about our hobbies and interests. Alright, so how are you today? I hope that you're doing great. As for me, I have never been happier. Okay, just stay home and stay safe. Alright, now before we start our lesson, now you should know that you have to set your goal. Right now, the goal here is your learning objective. So your learning objective is alright. As you can see just now, we have two learning objectives. The main learning objective is the speaking skill, and the second learning objective is the writing skill. Alright? Okay, so without further ado, let's continue with the activity of the lesson. Alright, as you can remember from our first lesson, we talk about your interests and the hobbies, right? So, as for today, I want you to tell me what exactly is your interest, things that you love to do during your free time, and things that you don't like to do during your free time. Okay? So, to do this, actually, I have a few key phrases for you to begin with. Alright? But before that, you have got to start with writing on a piece of paper and then just show to your parents maybe, or if you have your brother or sister, just show it to your sister what exactly you like to do during your free time, or you don't really like to do during your free time, things that you don't like. Okay? Alright. Or maybe you can tell me in the comment below what exactly you like to do during your free time, or things that you don't like to do. Alright? Whether you're going to share with your parents or you just put a comment below there, and of course I'm going to read it and respond to you. Okay? Alright, so now let's move to our next stage, which is we are going to look at the key phrases. How exactly you're going to tell what the things that you like to do during your free time, and what are the things that you don't like to do during your free time. Okay? And there are two types of key phrases that you can use to tell people what you like to do and what the things that you don't like to do. There are positive, and there's also negative. Okay? And let's start with the positive one. The things, or the key phrases that you can use to tell people what exactly you like to do during your free time. Okay? Now, you can refer to here. I'm interested in. I'm interested in. I'm into. I'm into. I like. I like. I'm good at. I'm good at. So these are the key phrases that you can use to tell people the things that you like to do. Now, for example, as for me, I love swimming. So the first one, I'm interested in swimming. I'm into swimming. I like swimming. I'm good at swimming. Easy, right? So I believe that you already have done that, during the first lesson, but this is just for enrichment. Okay? Alright, so let's move to the next statement, which is the negative statement. These are the key phrases that you're going to explain that things you don't like to do during your free time. I'm not interested in. I'm not into. I don't like. I'm not good at. Have you got that? Let us practice now with the first key phrases, things that you don't like to do. Let's think. What about drawing? Because I don't like drawing. I'm not interested in drawing. I'm not into drawing. I don't like drawing. I'm not good at drawing. So these are the key phrases that you can use to tell people things that you don't like to do. Alright? We have two types of key phrases here. The first one is the positive, and the second one is the negative statement. So you can use both to express things that you like to do and things that you don't like to do during your free time. Easy, right? Alright, my dear children, there's also one more phrase that you can tell people things that you like to do. The phrase is, my favorite is or are. Now, for example, you can say, my favorite pet is a cat. Or, my favorite colors are red, blue, and orange. So these are the phrases that you can use to tell people things that you like and things that you don't like. Now, especially when we talk about interests and hobbies. Okay? I really hope that you understand the whole things here so that you can use that in your daily life conversation. And now, let's do some practice verbally. Now, I want you to look at the picture appear on the screen, maybe beside me, on the top of me, alright? So, we will use the key phrases, the positive one first. Alright, are you ready? I'm ready now. Okay, so the first one is, so if you like this, what should you say? Now let's start with the first phrase. I'm interested in skateboarding. Or you can use I'm into skateboarding. Or you maybe say I like skateboarding. Or you can also say I'm good at skateboarding. Alright? Now let's try another one. Now here is the picture. Do you know what it is? Skipping. So if you like this, then you have to say I'm interested in. I'm into. I'm sorry, I've got to rephrase that. I'm interested in skipping. I'm into skipping. I like skipping. Or I'm good at skipping. Very well. And now, for the third time, I want you to say yourself, okay? I'll show you the picture and do it verbally. Now, here is the picture. So, begin to use the phrases. Well done, everyone. You have done a great job, okay? It's just that you have to work on your pronunciation maybe, or your diction, okay? So now, let's move to the negative phrases, okay? Which is the one that you don't like to do. Let's start with the first picture. Now, here is the picture. What do you think the picture is about? Singing, right? So let's try with the key phrases. I'm not interested in singing. I'm not into singing. I don't like singing. I'm not good at singing. Because maybe I myself, I don't really have a pleasant voice to be heard, right? To sing the song is just like to ruin the song. For me, I don't know you, maybe you love singing, so you just change, according to your hobbies or your interests, okay? All right, now let's try one more picture. Now, here is the picture. What do you think? It's running, right? Okay, so let's try with the phrases. I'm not interested in running. I'm not into running. I don't like running. I'm not good at running. Okay, so now the third picture, I want you to try yourself verbally. Okay, so here is the picture. Okay, now begin to use the key phrases and say it. Excellent job, everyone. So what about the last phrase? So if you want to tell people things that you like to do by using that phrase, you may start with my favorite hobby is or are. It depends on singular and the plural noun. Okay, so if you want to say my favorite hobbies, which is you end with s, so you have to use are. Like my favorite hobbies are swimming, running, jogging, and fishing. More than one, which is plural. Right? If you want to tell in singular form, then you have to change to my favorite hobby without s. Okay? My favorite hobby is fishing. That's it. Alright? Easy, right? So I want you to keep on practice on these key phrases so that you can always use that, in your daily life. Talk to your friend, talk to your mother, talk to your father, talk to your brother, and talk to just about anyone in your life so that you can always remember and keep on put it in here and say it here. Okay? Because English language is all about say it out loud. Alright? Okay. Alright. Now, here is the exercise that you have to complete. Okay? Within maybe just 10 minutes or something, you have to complete the whole things here and write about yourself. You have to be honest, things that you like and things that you don't like to do during your free time. So, I think that's all for today, and I really hope that you enjoy my class today, and I'm going to make more and more videos in the future. It depends on my free time, okay? Because my free time is making video for you guys to watch. It's not that my hobbies is my responsibility, because I have to teach you even though we are far away, but still we are connected, virtually. Alright, now remember, stay home, stay safe, and don't go anywhere, then you will be safe. Now remember to help your parents at home, help with the house chores, and do practice English always, okay? Maybe just a simple sentence or simple phrases, but do practice. Alright? Okay, so I'll see you in the next lesson, and maybe in the Google Meet, or we don't know yet. Okay, so just really hope that everyone have a good health in the future. Thank you for your time, and we'll see again in the next lesson. Alright, bye bye everyone.